Other than that, it was really good.
The points race so far, how's it shaping up?
Well, I've got a 9-point lead coming into here. Jeremy Schell's in second. It's getting tight, you know. I mean, it's a pretty fair lead, but you know you can't slack any.
Of the top 20 drivers, is there anybody that you, week in and week out, have any fear of?
I wouldn't say fear of. I'd say the toughest competitors would be like Jeremy Schell, Shane Hitt, Travis Spader, Mark Earhart. You know, they're always right in the front.
Well, Tim Farr is ready to go out of Ohio. Been racing 10 years, these quads. Second year racing in this series. He'll be tough to beat, I think, Scott.
Getting ready for the green flag, heat number 1, and we'll see how Farr can get it done right off the bat. Looks like, though, Goodman got the whole shot in the 708 quad, and indeed, it will be Harold Goodman leading into the first turn.
Goodman out of Michigan, but watch out for Farr. And again, the place to pass is on some of these tight turns as they come up over that tabletop jump, and there you see the first of those little sweeper turns. But Farr has broken out into the lead. Boy, these quads can get some air, can't they, Scott?
Shows you how tough Farr is. It didn't even take him a lap to get the lead, and that's why Tim is in pursuit of a championship that he guarantees he's going to win, as we've been documenting throughout tonight's broadcast.
This just the first heat of our pro quads tonight. We got a lot of this kind of action of these ATVs, and these are the best in the country at driving these things.
Tim Farr, number 3, looking for the pole position. Now, remember, the first heat winner grabs the pole position for the main event, and on a course that is, of course, very tight. And, you know, you've really got to be able to get the whole shot if you're going to win the race. Tim Farr has now given himself a great shot because he's going to be on the pole.
Well, Tim Farr and Harold Goodman are 1 and 2 in heat number 1 here in San Diego. Let's move on now. Heat number 2, we're ready to go.
Well, Jeremy Schell, the Hick, is in heat number 2, so he and Farr did not collide head-to-head in that first heat race. They will in the main event as long as Schell makes the field. Lining up, I love the start. You get everybody up at the line at the same time, and they just explode.
They have to. Remember, that whole shot is so important. Who gets to that first turn first? And it is Steve Owens, number 11, who gets the whole shot, and he is going to be tough to beat here.
The Californian got the early lead, goes over the tabletop, and here comes Schell, the number 4, moving up. Jeremy almost and does fall off the bike. He almost went over.
You could see that coming. He got a little bit out of shape, then that front wheel hit on another bike, and Jeremy Schell, one of the favorites here tonight, in a bit of trouble. Now we move on to the final lap, and that is Ryan Dietrich out of Kansas with a pretty comfortable lead. Ryan Dietrich, somewhat of a surprise here in heat number 2. What a great performance Schell did after that mistake coming back. Jeremy Schell finishes 3rd, and there's Steve Owens coming home 2nd.
Still amazing as much time as he lost to be able to almost reel Owens in for 2nd. Jeremy Schell is tough. He's going to be tough all night.
We'll watch him a little later on tonight. We got more pro quads coming up here on TNN's Motor Madness. Stay tuned.
You're watching.
He got one of the